Hello, my talented Raw Women's Champion.
Oh, geez. You only talk like that when you need my help. What is it this time?
I think Becky Lynch is planning on returning soon. Which, honestly, lame. I should be the only man around here. But it's no surprise that she wants your Raw Women's Championship.
I don't know why anyone thinks they can just take my title. Even Becky Lynch.
Right? But here's the thing. We both have a mutual interest. Shutting down Becky Lynch. So what do you say we work together to do just that?
I agree. The Raw Women's Champion should have access to any and all WWE intel and resources. So, if you have anything that can help me, or a plan to handle Becky, as a responsible GM, you need to let me know.
Don't worry about that. You'll know when you need to know. Tonight, just worry about your match against Carmella. Beat her to send Becky a decisive message. And whatever happens afterwards, well, just follow my lead.
Hard not to be excited when this superstar is in the ring, a competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
And then you have the untouchable Carmella. Some have a misinformed opinion about Mella as a superstar who just runs her mouth too much. But anyone with that view is drenched with envy, knowing that every time the bell rings, Carmella is able to back up every truth she speaks.
I don't know if I would completely agree with all of that, Corey, but I will not deny that Carmella has been, on occasion, known to put her money where her mouth is once that bell rings. From the middle rope.
DDT! And now she's climbing to the top turn. Watch out! Spiral tap! Kick to the gut. Counters!
That was just disrespectful.
Nails the mid.
Super kick!
Good night. Carmella might decide it here.
Makes a cover! Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one!
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
And with that, Carmella's dumbfounded, absolutely dumbfounded as to how that didn't end things.
Tilt-a-whirl into the arm drag. Down right on the neck.
Lining up something big.
What are we gonna see?
Blockbuster! Cover! There's two!
That was a dominating win for our Raw Women's Champion.
Always a pleasure watching her compete. Now it looks like we're gonna get the pleasure of hearing her speak.
You know, I have to admit, although I had a fantastic time beating Carmella and showing her who the real untouchable one is, that match was really for the benefit of someone else. Becky Lynch, I hope you were watching, because that was a message to you.
Her return has been rumored for months, and finally, Becky Lynch is here.
Soak it in, WWE Universe. The man has returned to Monday nights.
Look at this. The man is back on Raw.
It seems like the man is experiencing technical difficulties.
Maybe not.
Aw, Becky. Cat got your tongue? Oh, wait, that's right. I told production to cut your mic. It's just that all that time you were gone, well, let's just say not hearing your voice was incredible. So I thought, wouldn't it be nice to keep it that way? And boy, oh boy, was I right. You see, Becky, things have changed since you've been gone. As GM of Raw, I'm the man now. So you can either fall in line or turn around and go right back out the door.
Not quite the warm welcome back that Becky was expecting.
And Becky tags the Raw Women's Champion.
And now she's got her in the disarm her for good measure.
Mandy's new edict may be shocking, but Becky Lynch's response is not. We may have heard the last of the man for now, but it's clear that this is far from over.
Becky may have surprised you in the ring, but I think you'll agree that barring the man from running her mouth hits her where it hurts most. Without the ability to speak, she's much less powerful. And taking away her social media too is just the icing on top of the cake.
That peace and quiet is some extra sweet icing.
Exactly. Without her voice, Becky is nothing.
After our GM went out of her way to censor Becky Lynch, I was approached by Becky about being her official spokesman. I was skeptical at first, but as I considered it, one thing became crystal clear. Mandy Rose is out of control as the Raw GM. Her power must be checked. And if teaming up with Becky grants me the opportunity to take on our just as corrupt Raw Women's Champion, I'll gladly be Becky's mouthpiece. What? Are you gonna ban me from speaking to Mandy? You can make all the arbitrary rules you want, but tonight, you and your lapdog of a champion will face Becky and me in the ring. You may have stopped what Becky can do outside of a match, but nothing can stop her when the bell rings.
His best attempts to silence Becky Lynch. Things certainly haven't quieted down here on Raw, and it doesn't look like the man has any plans to back down now.
Here's my question. How do I get a spokesman? Saxton, you'll probably be looking for work soon. How about it?
Oh, very funny. You know who's not laughing? Mandy Rose. I've heard several reports that Mandy is actually furious with Carmella for inserting herself in this whole debacle.
You know who else should be furious? The Raw Women's Champion, after getting popped in the face by Becky last week.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oh, what a super kick, a double super kick. Penny predicament, shoulders down. A kick out after one.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
Hit the mark with that one.
Lynch is losing command in this one.
Becky's facing adversity here.
Oh! She's got an answer for that. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Hard impact on the backdrop.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. Standing shooting star press, incredible. Stopping the ref's count at 2. Legs caught.
To the back of the neck. Not done yet.
Into the cover. And she kicks out right away.
Incredible power to kick out at just 1.
And that failed to hit the mark. Face first off the knee. That's what we call the tree of woe position, folks. She flips it back on her.
Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning back kick, too.
Bella's on thin ice.
What a shot!
Claymore, good night.
That belongs on a highlight reel.
Cover! And a win here tonight!
Have you been checking social media? There's this stupid hashtag trending, and I'm getting absolutely blasted by other superstars and fans. You wouldn't believe what these idiots are saying.
It's gone way beyond social media. I just got word that Becky trashed my office in Stamford. She also somehow charged 10 grand of Irish whiskey to my hotel room. She's making my life a living hell.
$10,000 of whiskey? Honestly, I'm just impressed.
Stay focused. We're putting an end to this tonight. I've gotten Carmella out of the way and we're going to take Becky on together. Luckily, I know the GM and pulled some strings to get us a 2-on-1 match.
Sounds like that's a pretty smart GM.
And angry. Let's end this now.
Mandy Rose and her partner in crime are looking to put an end to Becky Lynch's growing influence on Monday Night Raw in tonight's handicap match.
The partners in crime is right. If Mandy and her partner keep bending Raw's rules to silence Becky Lynch, Raw just might break.
The only thing that's going to break around here is Becky Lynch's spirit when she realizes she's up against two of the most powerful women in WWE.
Referee in position, and only a 1 count.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things.
Steered clear of that. The man connects.
That'll turn your lights out.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
The man's got it.
This could be it for Becky Lynch, facing long odds against these two women who have taken her voice away on Raw.
Becky's not going quietly after all, as those odds have suddenly evened themselves out.
Lynch with a Bexploder on our general manager.
And Lynch quickly follows up with the disarm her. Can Mandy hold on?
She can't. Becky Lynch overcomes the odds in this 2-on-1 match.
It seems that no matter what these two try to do, that nothing is going to stop Becky Lynch.
That's exactly why she's the man, Michael. And we are so lucky that she's back.
Take it easy, Saxton. She's spoken for.
This is a disaster. First we lost the match, and now Becky's social media campaign to let the man speak is exploding? WWE even crumbled under the pressure and reinstated her social media account. As much as I hate it, you're going to have to give Becky a title match. If not, advertisers are threatening to pull out, and then I could lose my job as GM. And I'm not going to let that happen.
Well, what you should have done is not tap out to Becky last week. It didn't help her argument to have that win, especially in a 2-on-1 match.
Hey, watch yourself. I'm still GM around here. And if you don't disrespect me further, I'm still willing to give you a choice of how you defend your championship. So what type of match would you like to have with Becky?
Becky likes to call herself the man. Well, let's have a last man standing match. I'll fittingly strip her of that name once and for all.
Sounds like a plan.
The WWE Universe has spoken. Becky Lynch has regained her voice, and now she looks to regain the Raw Women's Championship.
Despite everything Mandy Rose and the champion tried, you could say it Bexploded in their faces.
You could, but please don't, because it's stupid. Becky Lynch had her time on top, but it's time for the current Raw Women's Champion to put the man back out to pasture.
How about another?
Hooked up, fisherman suplex.
Ooh, what a forearm. Kick combination.
Boom! Looking to wear down the opponent. Devastating kick. Oh my God, a steel chair.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now. She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
There's a slingshot into the drop kick.
Becky can't stop this string of offense.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Oh, that backfired on her.
And that could be a first step towards Becky gaining control.
Becky weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own. Oh, boy. Kendo stick in hand, nefarious look in her eyes.
Kendo stick to the skull. And she's in total control.
Yeah, she's riding roughshod over her.
Oh! Ooh! She avoids the contact.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage. What are we going to see here?
Oh, no way. Are you kidding me? Falcon arrow.
Oh, there it is. It's got a cinched in to disarm her.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
Oh, God, Lynch looking to destroy the arm.
Oh, look at that. Embracing her adoring public. And it looks like they've still got something left in the tank.
Ooh, that foils Lynch. Ripcord Spanish fly.
Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning back kick, too.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather.
Claymore!
Count gets to 7.
This is close.
And she's able to get to her feet.
Incoming.
Whoa, what a landing! And she is now laying her opponent on the announce desk, bad intentions in mind.
Arms trapped.
Firefly pile driver.
Just a vicious amount of devastation. We need help out here.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning. She goes back inside the ropes.
Now she's allowing the WWE Universe to simply soak it all in.
That's it. The champ stays the champ. A taxing victory here.
Getting it done the hard way.
No one was willing to give even a single inch of ground in this battle.
At times it seemed like these competitors were totally deadlocked, but here you see the one who prevailed.